So, Satnam. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. So nice to see you Monday morning. Let's go ahead and start with our hands down on our knees. And just arriving in our space, closing the eyes and turning the gaze inwards. Allowing ourselves to simply breathe. Fresh prana coming in, we can see that as that beautiful white golden light, our breath of life. Coming into the being, pouring into our being, directing it to places perhaps it hasn't touched over the course of the past few hours. And just letting yourself feel into that flow. Making any adjustments that you need to make to come into your yogic alignment. Creating a channel from the root to the crown. Feeling into the presence of energy beneath you through the Earth Star and the beautiful power of Mother Earth. Feeling into the energy above you with the Sun Star and certainly the heavens above. And as we breathe more deeply, bringing that prana deep into the pelvic floor, allowing the body to move and shift as it intuitively completes that alignment. And check in today. How is your heart? How are you? Not how busy, not how many things, but how is your heart today? Allow yourself to drop into the neutral mind. Bring your attention into that space, that green energy, Anahata, the fourth chakra. And see how it radiates in your body and into your field. Today's Kriya is the Kriya for elevation. It works on systematically just flowing through our being, correcting imperfections in our auric field and allowing us to really and truly open up the flow of energy, small self, higher self. So with that in mind, let's bring our hands out in front of us, rubbing the palms together, creating warmth and creating heat. And then bringing the hands into prayer pose, thumbs connect at the sternum, fingers pointing up, pointing out. Really settling here as we take 2 cleansing breaths, deep in through the nose. Nice sigh out. Settle in. Let's inhale to tune in together. No. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale, hold the breath, feeling into your beautiful vibration, protection and connection. Release the breath, let the elbows drop, open the lotus at your heart, and just take the moment to release worries, concerns, extemporaneous thoughts. Fill your cup. And then on the next inhale, we give it up to God. Raising our hands up, allowing these burdens to be lifted from our hearts so that we can be in full awareness. Turn the palms out, and as you release the breath, very slowly, very intentionally clear your field. The next 90 minutes are just about you, your beautiful heart, your breath, your energy, coming back into flow and back into alignment. As the fingertips touch, we drop the palms, we reach the crown up, and simply elongate through the spine as we breathe deeply. Down into our root, expanding through the heart, up to the crown, letting go of any stale energy. Then we bring our arms up into a V. We don't let the shoulders up, we drop them back. We take our fingertips and we press them into the pads at the base of the finger. The thumbs are up and we tilt them up. We're going to be doing a breath of fire. And this exercise not only opens the lungs, but the hemispheres of the brain. It puts them into a state of alertness and begins to consolidate the energies of our magnetic field. It also helps us to come into a space of neutrality, this ego eradicator. Let's begin.
I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me.
Make sure your face is soft, your eye focus is on the third eye, and you are thumping that navel. If you're not able to do a breath of fire today, do a long deep breath, but keep those arms straight, be held up, neutral mind.
I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me.
Inhale, bring your thumbs to touch over the head, holding the breath. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. Unfurl the fingers, keeping the thumbs touching. Reach. I want you to feel it now through the armpits. Lift those shoulders up towards the ears. Reach. Reach. Feel it through the ribs, through the waist, like you're lifting yourself off your mat. Turn the palms out. We will sweep the field on the exhale.
And surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release
Fingertips touch, palms push, crown reaches, breathe.
of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the
Slide the hands up onto the shins. Keep those eyes closed. We're just going to start working with the spinal flex. Focus for the first minute on that physical body rocking the sacrum. Head stays stable. You're working and feeling into the 7 vertebrae of the lumbar spine, feeling that shift and move into the thoracic spine. Concentrate deeply, as if you could see the spine flexing and shifting and moving, and flow with your breath. The chin stays gently down, the eye focus stays on the third eye. We're stimulating and stretching the lower and mid spine. Now shift your attention to an awakening of the chakras. Lower triangle, specifically the red root, to allowing yourself to release any fear, opening up, allowing energy to flow into the sacral waters, up into the navel, and then flowing into that green air energy of the heart. Breathe and flow. Seconds. Slow it down, coming gently to that central place of peace. Take a deep inhale, hold the breath, and let's activate our Kundalini, pulling up on Mula Bandha, inviting that Kundalini to rise and clear out the lower chakras, spinning that golden light, clearing out any of those lower emotions which keep us from from being in our highest frequency. Pull your navel in. Start to bring that energy into your heart and above. Waheguru, let it release. Sit up straight and breathe. Bringing your inner attention from the heart to the throat, the third eye and the crown. We bring our hands up and our thumbs lock behind the shoulders. The forefingers are in front. The elbows are out and the upper arm is parallel to the earth. And I invite you just to very slowly inhale left, feeling into the full twist of the torso, the shoulders, the head turns. Exhale, shift to the right. I'm going to go very slow this first minute. And then we'll begin to speed it up if that works for you today. If you just want to go slow, go slow. But let's all start off. This is full awareness of where you're stretching, pulling. Feel it in the armpits, thyroid, parathyroid. We're bringing blood up through the neck. That eye gaze stays on the third eye and just rotates like you're seeing out your third eye, scanning across the veil throughout your space. There is zero tension. Where you do you. You can speed this up a lot. Or not. You have 40 more seconds at whatever pace you desire. center, holding your posture, perfecting your posture. Let's inhale, hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha, and bring that energy up into the upper triangle, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. Squeezing, holding, pulling that navel deeply in. When you release it all. Breath, belly lock, let the hands unfurl, come to the sides. Have the palms on the earth, release any tension from the shoulders by pushing up, reaching that crown up. Slowly let the legs come out in front of you, straightening them. And flexing the feet, we bring the arms up over the head and we inhale. Stretching through the waist, the ribs, the crown is up. When we exhale, we bend from the waist. It's like you pull your belly in and back and you lean forward and we grab the toes if we can. Pulling the back even further, otherwise calves or ankles. And when you have what you want to hold on to, you start to bend the elbows and you drop the head. And I want you to notice this first one, the tension you may feel in the back of the thighs, the pull you may feel in the lower back and the mid back. This is going to help release that tension. We're going to start off really slow. Inhaling up while still holding. Inhale up, opening up. It's like you're trying to pull your heart through this space, opening up the throat chakra, then exhaling down. Elbows, the last thing to drop is the head, and we really let the head be so heavy. Feel the pull through those hamstrings. Try and keep the legs straight, then inhale up. You find your perfect flow, getting as much out of this as you can. Slow start, slow, 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 slow start. There's nothing about this that needs to be fast to begin with.
Wash
letting the head be so heavy, feeling into the most complete stretch that's possible. And then let's inhale, holding those toes or holding on to the body as we rise up. Holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha, letting that energy flow up, Shakti, divinely feminine energy filling all of us, balancing us. Release the toes, the breath, the lock, sit up straight, just have the palms on the thighs, perfect your posture, and breathe. Power of the next posture helps elimination. It stretches the sciatic nerve and it brings flushing circulation and blood into the upper torso. You might have to find an adjustment. We're going to start in Maha Mudra with our right knee bent. The heel comes to the perineum. We find our balance here. If that's not an option, bring the thigh, the foot to the thigh, or you can have the leg out, but otherwise you are sitting with the heel tucked into the perineum. We find our balance as best we can. We inhale up, we exhale down, we grab the toes. Now, here, you know, take your right hand and grab the foot, take your left hand, peace fingers, wrap it around the big toe and press in with the thumb into the big toe. So right hand foot, left hand peace finger. If that's not an option, it's okay. Just find what you can grab. You pull yourself towards your foot, you drop the head. It's going to be wobbly. It's meant to. Hold on to your core and start a breath of fire. You'll notice as you pump the navel, the blood starts to flush up into this area. Let's do it. Pressure on the big toe. If you're holding it, keep the eye focus on the third eye. Lose yourself with this mantra or Satnam, Satnam. This mantra is to overcome all obstacles. And it taps into compassion and kindness and service. Take an inhale, hold that breath, squeeze Mula Bandha with great intention, pull your navel up, bring the energy, flush that energy up, all of that prana, push into the toe, hold. slowly, slowly let yourself come up, hands on either side. Balance, release, keep those eyes closed. You want all of this juicy energy flowing through you without opening the eyes. Switch sides. Left heel, perineum. Right leg straight. Find your balance. Find your way. When you're ready, we inhale up, reach, and we come forward. Same thing. Right peace fingers on the big toe. Push into the toe pad. Left hand on the foot or the ankle. Balance yourself. Drop your head and begin a breath of fire. Pump that navel. The effort you put in here brings that blood up. Keep working. Find your balance. Use your core. Ten more seconds. Let's inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Hold the breath. Pull up on the navel. Let that psychic heat just flow up through the body. And then release when you're ready. Slowly, slowly balancing yourself. Letting the legs come out and open in front of you. Just sitting up straight. With the legs out and open. You might want to pull the cheeks back. Make sure you're feeling really settled, connected to the earth. Reach the crown up. Let's just take a couple of breaths right here. We shift into a live nerve stretch. So we're going to inhale up. Reach, reach, reach. On the exhale, let your hands come down to opposite toes or calves. The head just drops in the center. Feel the heft of the head. And then we're going to inhale up in the center. And we're going to exhale. We're going to come left towards the knee. The hands are still holding the feet. You come as far as you can. Feel the stretch, feel the pull. And you inhale in the center all the way. Exhale to the right knee. Continue at your own pace. You have 2 minutes. Get the stretch.
To create magic on Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, and nurture you. Love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you is here to create magic on us. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you is here to create magic on us.
Next time you come to the center, start flowing this up and down. Forehead coming down towards the floor. Inhaling up. Again, this can be very fast or very slow.
Let the water wash away your tears.
Make sure your breaths though are full.
Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, and nurture you.
Slow it down if you're going fast. Just let the head drop and stretch and breathe. And then let's take that nice long deep inhale. Holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha. Fully pulling up, fully pulling in. And slowly start to release the toes as you squeeze and hold and rise. And that crown reaches up. And we hold that energy deep within this well and we invite it up. We flutter our third eye. And we release. And I'll tell you where we're going to go so you don't have to open your eyes. We're going to go lying on our stomachs with our hands by our shoulders. We will press up into a cobra, but just go ahead and meet me on your belly with your third eye touching the earth. You're laying there with your third eye connected, body on the floor. Feel into the connection with the earth and focus your attention on your second chakra. When we come up into Cobra and do a breath of fire, you can also be in a space, we are basically balancing sexual energy. And we're drawing the prana to balance apana, so the breath in for the release, so that the Kundalini energy can circulate to the higher centers in the exercises that will follow. So it's a preparation, it's a bringing up and a balancing prana, apana, sexual energy. So make your decision if you're coming up into a full cobra into a sphinx. If you need to open the feet a bit to take pressure off the lower back, that's okay. But we're rising up. Okay, I'm going to be in a sphinx today. Wherever you are, wherever you come to, you open up through the heart space, you open up through the throat, and we begin a breath of fire, strong and powerful. Go ahead. I am beautiful. I am. No one is a virtue that affects every soul. Thumping the navel. Another minute. Keep your focus. listen very carefully. Inhale, stretch up to the fullest extent through the spine, the cervical spine. Hold the breath for a moment. Don't pull Mula Bandha yet. Just hold the breath, gazing up. Now exhale fully, holding the posture. Now squeeze Mula Bandha, and vertebra by vertebra, from the base, from the pelvic bone down, slowly release. Every single one, feel all of them. There's 24 moving, 26 from the pelvis to the skull. The last thing to touch will be your third eye. Take your time. You're still holding Mula Bandha the whole time with the breath out. When your third eye touches, you breathe. And you release the lock, and you just stay flat on your belly, your third eye touching like you're just hugging the earth. Let go. Let the entire back body just be splayed open. Release. Be held.
I am bountiful. I am blissful. I am beautiful.
On the next inhale, I want you to inhale up and push back into child's pose. Knees out, big toes touching. Up, back, drop again. Third eye to the earth. Take a deep inhale right here. Hold it, squeeze Mula Bandha, light yourself up. Gratitude, just bowing down. Pull, pull, pull. When you release, you slowly push yourself up. Keep those eyes closed if you can, and just come sitting in easy pose. Hands down, palms on the knees. Straightening the spine, coming into alignment. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, drop them down. Rhythmically, a powerful breath. This balances the upper chakras and opens the hormonal gate of the pineal to the higher brain centers. Up and down, up and down. Strong breath in and out. Inhale, bring the shoulders up to the ears. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Pull the shoulders up higher. Get them to your ears. Get them to your ears. Pull that navel in. Let's activate moon center, pineal pituitary. Activate that third eye. Slow release. Let those shoulders drop very gently as the breath releases the belly, the lock. Keep releasing those shoulders all the way down. Reach the crown up. Feel the elongation of the neck. And then bring your head to the right shoulder. And then back and to the left. Keep the shoulders down. The head's not going to touch it. It's just reaching for it as we rotate the head in a clockwise position. Breathing. Center and then switch direction. Counterclockwise. Check your jaw is fully released. Check your eyes are at the third eye. Follow the gaze of the third eye as the head rotates. You can even open the mouth a bit, releasing the jaw. Come to the center. Allow yourself to perfect your posture. Inhale. Hold that breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha, and let's watch and invite that Kundalini. Now activating root, creativity and passion in the sacral. Your confidence, your willpower, flushing your heart with self-love and compassion. Truth floods into your throat. Intuition ignites in your third eye. Your 1,000-petaled lotus opens up that channel of light to the heavens, and all of the wisdom of oneness hold. The slowest release you've ever done. Maintain your connection. Maintain the flowing energy from the root to the crown and the crown to the root. Take your hands out to the sides. Let the fingertips touch, allowing yourself to open the root down to the energies of Mother Earth as well. We're going to create our field before we shift into the last posture of Sat Kriya. Flip the palms up by your sides. Inhale, sweep up into prayer. As the palms touch, take an extra sip through rounded lips. Reach higher, squeeze Mula Bandha, take all of that energy up and in, allowing yourself to be flush. And as the energy rises, we're also going to bring that energy down. So take the prayer and interlace the hands and turn the palms down. And on the exhale, I want you to slowly, like you're pushing, bringing the energy past the chakras, manifesting in, letting go of the breath, the belly, just directing the energy to flow in as well. And we bring that energy down into us, and we feel the grounding of the earth beneath us. I'm going to do that 2 more times. When you get to the base, you release the hands, the fingertips touch, you flip the palms, we inhale, sweep, prayer, extra sip, rounded lips, Mula Bandha. The energy rises when you feel that it has reached the top and beyond into the palms. Interlace the hands. Slowly start your exhale and release. Bring the energies down, manifesting through that 10th gate, the 3rd eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the navel, the sacrum, the root. One more time on your own. And only when you've finished, come up onto the knees. If that's not good for you, stay in easy pose and just sit upright, palms facing down, and breathe. When we do Sat Kriya, this is going to be for 7 minutes. We are literally pumping the navel, activating, bringing up the energy. We're directing it with our hands. And I want you to interlace the hands and really feel into, before we begin this, which thumb's going to be on top. Which side, masculine or feminine. We did work today in the cacao ceremony yesterday about divine feminine and divine masculine, and it raised a lot of questions, I think, for everyone. What exactly does that mean to you? What is that purest form of feminine divinity and the purest form of masculine divinity, and how can we see into that perfection to allow us to also allow everyone their own individuated divinity, but how can we also tap into that beautiful energy, knowing that we have access to it? We don't need to seek that also from others. We can access the divine feminine. We can access the divine masculine, and we can find a balance within. We can find that equanimity. So where do you need balance today? Pick if it's feminine, left over right thumb, if it's masculine, right over left. And I just want to remind you, you don't have to raise your arms yet, but I want to show you, please really try and keep your arms up and straight and around your ears, not like this, straight. You're directing energy up. Your shoulders are back in the back, and that will allow you to hold everything longer. If you need, keep the mudra, drop down. 7 minutes is a long time, but let's aim for allowing ourselves to simply be held, to be in flow. Sat, you're pulling in the navel. Nam, and we're going to use Satta, Nam as we release. Satta, Nam. We're doing that because I don't want it to become Nam, Sat. Satta, Nam. And just see if you can't become fully in flow, fully held up. We're chanting our highest truth. We're chanting our divinity. That's going to create change. That's calling to the universe to let us live our purpose, to be in our highest. It's a calling out. It's serious business. So let's take it seriously. Satta. Nam, Satta, 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 Nam, Sata Nam. 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 We're going to speed it up. Sata Nam. 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 Two more. Sata Nam. Sata Nam. Hold the posture. Inhale. Hold the breath and squeeze the muscles from the base. Start with the buttocks, pulling Mula Bandha. We squeeze everything up. We are activating the life force, the Kundalini to flow through, cycling through the chakras. Hold. You're tightening up through the body, through the navel as you pull it in, through this torso, through the shoulders. Reach, 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 reach. Bring it up like it's curling up through you, this amazing life force energy. Let it flow all the way up, out through the skull, out the 10th gate, up to the heavens, past those fingers, direct it up, life force rising within us. When you release, bring the energy down to your heart. Keep the mudra. Bring some back for you. Hold the mudra at your heart space. Let the elbows drop. Breathe. Your life life flowing up and down, around in your field. Every chakra activated and vibrating in your truth, your purpose. It's your choice if you take this next posture lying down or an easy pose. It's a deep relaxation. And I simply invite you, whatever posture you're in, to just allow yourself to be connected, elevated, flowing with life force, and just see what's there for you to receive or tap into today. expansiveness, your ability to expand your energy into your electromagnetic and auric field and really touch the infinite. To truly be in flow, oneness with the universe, oneness with yourself. As we bring more attention and awareness to our breath, we also bring attention to our body. This amazing vehicle for this energy and the soul. And we move fingers and we move toes. And without trepidation for having to come back, so we get to bring this flow into this experience, into this day, this elevation and wisdom. Bringing the arms up over the head, breathing into the body, stretching this beautiful form. Bringing the knees into the chest and hugging yourself, honoring yourself. I showed up today. Rock side to side. Feel the release in the spine, rotation of the movement. And then you pick your side for this rebirthing into this elevated spirit for the rest of today. Find your side to rock into the fetal position and take a few breaths slow. Only when you are ready, when you feel complete, meet me seated. Just bring your hands into prayer. Today I just want to close with one Satnam. Just one pure, true vibration of your truth. Not closing the practice or closing the flow, but sealing it in your highest truth. Let's inhale. Inhale, rise. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. Exhale. May all beings know peace, light, truth, and love. We bow down.
Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Father Sky.
And we rise up and we thank one another for showing up today. And we honor one another in our highest truth. with a sadhana. And if it's okay with everyone, I'm not going to chat today. I'm just going to close the session. I wish you an amazing, amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Karen, I know I'm speaking to you soon, but Satnam.